I am Crazything, the airbrush guy, and this may be a very difficult video to make. Not because of drama or trouble or emotional issues, but just because of like the lighting and the actual projects I'm going to show you from airbrushing. I say that because this entire video is about shifter knobs. What do you think about that? You can't take pictures of these. Like, I try and I try and I try, so you only catch a part of it because it's such a small, round object that most people can't even tell what they are. A lot of times, that's what happens. If I just showed you this much of this shifter knob, you'd be like, oh, that's kind of neat. But you can't see it. But since we're on video, I'm going to do the best I can to let you see it for what it is. So Etsy has been promoting my shifter knobs, and I'm not really sure why, but I'm not complaining about it. So I have got an abundance of orders lately for these things. And then, wouldn't you know, for some reason our supplier stopped carrying black ones. So that made things more difficult, but that's okay because I can just take the white ones and then I'll base coat them black. But see now, when people order these, they want, my goodness, they usually end up wanting a lot on one of these. And as you can see, you know, they're not even 2-inch balls. So you got to be pretty precise to do the best I can to get the image on there to where it fits the ball. Hopefully you can see this in the video. That's just one. I done 4 of these yesterday. This one was another difficult one, and again, if I was to take a picture of it, you'd be lost. This is all you can see of it in a picture. You don't know what that is. Well, in order to make it fit the ball, you can see it like this, and you can see that it's some sort of wasp. And it's the wasp logo that the customer sent me. They usually send me, see the stinger? They usually send me a reference picture and say, I want this on a shifter knob. And I will tell you, I can airbrush a likeness. You know what a likeness means? It's all freehand work. It's going to be the best I can do, and it's going to look like what you had. It's not going to be exact. This one's kind of cool. This one's going on a race car, and it's one of those like road course cars, and it's got the French flag or something on it. He wanted a cool looking scorpion, which again, if I just took a picture of this, you're going to have a hard time seeing it. So you need to see it in video to be able to appreciate it. He wanted the reds and the yellows in it, so I made some red on the background and then gave the scorpion itself some yellow highlights. Try to get him all around there where you can see him all. So like this one, for instance, I scuffed it all the way up and it started out white. Scuffed it all the way up, and then I base coated it. After I cleaned it, base coated black, let that dry for a bit, and then come back, put the image on it, and then I put it on these little, this is something I made. This is just a rattle can cap. I run a bolt through it, and I used to resin all the time, so I needed a way to hold these up. So I would put it on top of there, pour the resin on, and now I've adapted to where I don't like the resin as near as much. So I got a better spray clear coat. So now I can get under there and spray it and cover it all real good and hope I don't get too many runs. There's going to be times you might get a run or two in it. There's nothing I can do about that. It's going to happen. But this one now, this next one, this may be the smallest letters I have ever airbrushed. And I promise you, for me, it was not easy. Now, her Jeep is green, so that's why there are green lightning streaks in the background. But there is a symbol she sent me out there where it would say Hank instead of Bocephus. But just to let you know how small that is, okay? I'm going to take an ink pen. You know how small the end of an ink pen is? You pretty much cover up a letter with the ink pen. Like, it's just crazy. It's itty bitty. But these come right off of there where they screw in. Each of these comes with adapters. When I get them, they come with 2 adapters to help them fit just about anything. So hopefully, if those don't work, you can also Google search or Amazon search or whatever other adapters, thread adapters, so you can make them fit pretty much anything that's threaded one way or the other, which is kind of cool. The ideas that you can come up with, whether it be on a go-kart or a motorcycle or your shifter knob in your car or really anything that's got thread to it, it's pretty awesome. But guys, I knew it wasn't going to be a huge entertaining video this time. If you're into shifter knobs or something like that, those are available. I wanted you to see it. I wanted to make sure to make a video about it because it has been a while since I showed them. I'm actually enjoying my breakfast and working on downloading a YouTube video. Imagine that. I've still got some stock shirts available. I need to work on some more. That one's actually sold and it'll be leaving soon. I'll need to make another one of those. Lots to do. You can see the Star Wars and the Eagle panel are awaiting the customers to come get them. Lots going on, guys. We've got lots of events going on. Life is busy, and that's exactly the way I want it. And I get to do that because of you. So thank you so much for all that you do. Please, if you watch this video, I made it almost 8 minutes into my video. Oh my goodness. If you made it this far, please drop a comment so I know you were here. And I'll see you in the next one.